I'm James Cridland, the radio futurologist. Last year, Chris Evans was the presenter of the most listened to breakfast show in Europe, the Chris Evans Breakfast Show on BBC Radio 2.
This is your wake-up call. Moira, and Liz. That's all. And him. Are you ready? The Chris Evans Breakfast Show. Yeah. Good morning.
The BBC earns most of its money from a television licence fee, which is about $195, which households in the UK have to pay if they have a television. And this licence fee and the sale of programmes to other broadcasters pays for the whole thing, so there are no commercials or sponsor credits on BBC Radio 2. It's entirely commercial free. And perhaps that's why 14.6 million people tune in every week. Well, of course, that's not entirely true. The BBC does a very good job of promoting its own services, and were they to spend money on similar advertising elsewhere, that would be a very high bill indeed. So there's plenty of promotion of new BBC television shows, and plenty of breathless interviews with big BBC stars who often have something to plug, but that's fine, and that's not really commercial messaging. Chris Evans left the BBC at the end of last year and has just started presenting the Chris Evans Breakfast Show on Virgin Radio.
This is your wake-up call. Rachel, that's all. Crystal, and you. The Chris Evans Breakfast Show. With Sky.
Yes, good morning, friends.
Now, Virgin Radio, a trademark of Virgin, yes, but owned by Rupert Murdoch's News Corp in the UK, is a commercial radio station. But the Chris Evans Breakfast Show is entirely commercial-free. There's not a single commercial in the entire 3.5 hours. Well, of course, that's not entirely true either. He's sponsored by Sky, one of the UK's largest TV broadcasters. There are occasional sponsor credits, but if the first show is anything to go by, there'll be plenty of promotion of new Sky television shows and plenty of breathless interviews with big Sky stars who often have something to plug. But there won't be a single 30-second ad for washing powder or sausages or double glazing or anything else. Not for the first 100 years, said Chris, presumably exaggerating slightly in his first show. It's a canny move. If the only thing holding his previous audience back was the prospect of radio commercials, then Virgin Radio have removed that objection. And why not? In truth, the loss of commercial inventory from the breakfast show won't damage the station much. It stands to considerably gain from the marketing and halo effect that its new big star will have. When radio's online competition has a much lighter ad load, or no ads at all, it's a clever move to work to rethink commercial radio's revenue model. So good on Virgin Radio for giving that a go. You can get my weekly newsletter at james.crid.land and daily podcast news at podnews.net. And until next time, keep listening.